Hi, my name is Adam. I'm a mechanical engineer at this power plant in Long Island City, Queens. At this power plant, we make electricity for New York City. The power plant is a fossil fuel power plant. It converts the chemical energy of natural gas and fuel oil into electricity.
Oh, that's easy.
That electricity is used to power everything from lights to subway cars to computers. New York City uses a lot of electricity throughout the day. My job is to make sure that the equipment that we are using allows us to make electricity safely, efficiently, and reliably. Electricity has to be monitored to make sure that the frequency and the voltage is always set at the right level. In fact, since my power plant was first placed in service in 1963, there have been operators stationed at the power plant 24 hours a day, every day of the year. No 2 days are ever the same. I might have a plan for the day, but a last-minute emergency will immediately change the course of that day. There are many days where I go home covered in dirt from fixing things all day long. We use computers to control and monitor the equipment. Whenever the computers tell us that there is a problem, it's my job as an engineer to figure out what caused that problem and also create a solution for it. The tools that I use to diagnose a problem include computers that will measure vibration, multimeters which will measure the voltage, the current. We use enormous cranes that will lift up turbine rotors that weigh 95 tons. We also use robots with cameras on them to crawl into small spaces and take pictures of equipment that we can't see normally. A recent problem at my power plant was a broken turbine blade. We put a robot with a camera on it into the steam turbine and took the picture that you see here of the broken turbine blade. People should care about where the energy comes from. If the energy is coming from a fossil fuel power plant, climate change is going to impact the planet that we live on. Fossil fuels are non-renewable. Eventually, they will run out. If our energy comes from renewable fuels, hydroelectric, solar, and wind power plants, we will have enough fuel to make the energy that we need for many, many years with a minimal impact on the environment. Whenever you turn a light bulb off in your room, then a little less electricity is being used. At the power plant, we make sure that the exact amount of electricity being generated is equal to the amount of electricity being used. If you want to reduce climate change by conserving more electricity, the best things you can do are to use your air conditioner less and use your heater less. So if you open your windows in the summertime, or if you just put on an extra sweater in the wintertime, you can significantly reduce the amount of electricity that you use. The future for mechanical engineering looks really good. There are going to be a lot of new power plants that are built that use fuel more efficiently and also use renewable fuels. As these power plants are built and the older power plants are replaced, there's going to be a large need for mechanical engineers to design the new power plants and operate them, because we need to reduce the amount of fossil fuel that we use so we can reduce the amount of climate change and environmental impact that we have on our planet. I first figured out that I wanted to be an engineer when I was in high school, and I really enjoyed hands-on problems. I liked to work on bicycles and figure out how to fix them on my own. I also really enjoyed learning how to solve problems using computers. In college, I started working on Formula One race cars. After college, I started working on the power plants that are used in submarines and aircraft carriers. And then from there, I went on to the power plants that are used in New York City to make electricity. If you like fixing things with your hands, if you enjoy working with computers to design things, if you enjoy working with groups and collaborating with friends, then you would be an excellent engineer.